Welcome to Schools Challenge TV.
Nobody can say that the Schools Challenge doesn't look after its sponsors. Several times a year they get the call up to come to the Oxford Gun Company for a day of fun, clay shooting and shoulder rubbing. And the Schools Challenge regulars are on hand to make the day go smoothly.
My wife just found me a onesie.
Dom Holton from Sporting Shooter and me. We are the old lags of the Schools Challenge. There is a star here today too, though he is running a bit late, as stars do.
That's it. Yeah. 3 missed. What? What? Oh god, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Right, let's try the simo.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Straight to it.
Oh, you bugger!
What? Come on. Focus.
Couldn't even see it.
Focus. Head on, head on. Well.
Oh! That's it.
No, one more player.
Is there any room to get away from him? It's all right, sir.
Well. So I'm one behind it. One behind it.
Put a famous shooter like double trap Olympic gold medal winner Peter Wilson into the mixture and it brings out the worst in the sponsors. Here's what they do. And then there is this. Happily, Pete is more than a match for the trick shooters.
Missed it.
It was early though, Pete.
It was early. Did you see how early that was?
Very early.
Dad, off to you.
When it comes to shooting the Browning Rabbit Mania, Pete really does show his class.
Where are we, guys? What's the number?
DA.
Pull. Oh, it's gone.
As I said, it could all go wrong here.
Yeah, it did.
Is that it?
That's it. Well done, James.
Good form, well done, boys. Well shot.
Really good fun.
Very, very well shot, James.
Now, this is all very well, but the staff are not inspired by elderly shooters showing off to each other. I mean, Pete is aged 27. That's ancient by Schools Challenge standards. He could go at any time. In charge of them today is Rosie Freeth.
Well, today just made sure everyone had a good day and heard from our sponsors' point of view of how things have been going and what they'd like to see out of it. And it's nice to see that they're backing our youngsters and getting them on into the sport. So I fully support their side as well as the academy lot that are in there. I did a work placement here 2 years ago while I was at the Royal Agricultural College, and then I went back to finish my degree. And then I came back and did a bit of part-time here, and then I came back full-time.
Rosie may have risen to the dizzy heights of Cirencester's shooting captain, but there is still a rebellious streak in her. While the elderly are out shooting clays, she and the Schools Challenge kids sneak out for a walk around the outer edges of a local farm to see what will fly out of the hedge.
We're just about to head off around the fields to see if we can get ourselves some dinner.
Which is your favourite?
Pigeons.
Yeah? What do you do with pigeons?
Eat them.
Pigeon Thai green curry, that's nice.
Yeah? And tell me, what guns and ammo are you using?
We are using Express Special Game.
We are using Browning 525 shotgun.
That came like that. Ah,
Too busy chatting.
that was like going to be the shot of the day. Better get going.
There is a lot of wandering about the fields, not seeing much. Will thinks he shoots one, but they can't find it. The sun is setting, which is lovely, but time is running out. And then... It was worth the effort. Rosie won't be going hungry. One of the guests here today is John Hunter, editor of Tackle and Guns magazine. He supports the Schools Challenge.
What the Oxford Gun Company has managed to do here in encouraging young people and newcomers into the sport has got to be incredibly good for our future. I'd encourage everybody in the industry to really embrace the concept and to get involved in any way that they can. It has to be good for the future of shooting.
And now we have the Schools Challenge news.
The first Schools Challenge Winter Series went off with a bang, with a new intake of young shooters competing for £1,000 worth of prizes. Toby Bennett won the prep category, with 38 second was William Weaver, and third Peter Hicks Beach. The ladies category went to Jess Allen with Isabel Doherty in second. The senior category went to James Lewis after a shoot-off with Jack Brearley. The next Schools Challenge Winter Series day is Saturday the 26th of October, starting 10 a.m. Last cards at 3:30 p.m. One young shot from the Schools Challenge doing well on the world scene is Dan Tarrant. The 17-year-old competed in the men's junior trap at the ISSF World Championship in Peru. After 3 days of shooting, he proved himself to be amongst the very best in the world in the under-21 age group. He saw off tough opposition from the Czech Republic, USA and Italy, and found himself in a shoot-off, eventually emerging to succeed in securing the bronze medal. Also in Peru was Schools Challenge regular James Deadman, now being coached in double trap by Peter Wilson. James shot a personal best score of 129 to take fourth place in Lima, an incredible achievement. The famous Schools Challenge game day is back on the 17th and 18th of December. You get 2 days full shooting for only £299. Contact the Schools Challenge for more. Now here's a remarkable trick shooter we found on YouTube. Jack Bailey takes up the story.
With 10 clays and 1 shot. Ready? Got them!
All the shooters you saw at the Schools Challenge Sponsors Day are members of the Schools Challenge Academy. Now it's your chance to join the elite in 2014. If you want to be one of 5 new young shots and would like to take your shooting career to the next level, please email Rosie at oxfordguncompany.co.uk or call 01844 238 308 and ask for Rosie or David. The 2014 Schools Challenge calendar is out. Visit theschoolschallenge.co.uk for more details. Now it's young shots from around the UK. This week we are featuring Will Weaver from the Schools Challenge Academy. Here he is shooting clays at the Oxford Gun Company. Will has a page on Facebook about his shooting. Search Facebook for Will Weaver Clay Shooting. And you can do the same for Isabel Doherty, also from the Schools Challenge Academy, who also has a page. Now you may have read the 1950s Land Rover manual, which reminds you that your Landy is a workhorse, not a racehorse. That's not how John Chester sees it. He is brand director at Bowler Motorsport.
Well, it's a fast road version of a standard Defender. So we take any Defender, but normally a 90 XS, and we modify it but in numerous ways. It's all about performance and handling. So we change the springs, the dampers, the anti-roll bars, put our own handling kit on there. We change the wheels and tyres, we tune the engine, so this car's running at about 175, 180 horsepower, which makes it significantly more interesting to drive than a standard one. A standard Defender would do 0 to 60 in around 15 and a half seconds. This car does it in about half of that, so we're just under 8 seconds for a 0 to 60, but it's about the in-gear performance as well. So it's much more responsive and torquier, and it's cross-country, it's a much nicer, more exciting car to drive. We have a Bowler Works racing team, so we support customers on long-distance races like the Dakar, the Africa race, and we also make the road cars ourselves. Anything that's got Bowler on it is built by us.
And how long before you can deliver one?
Well, we would suggest you go and talk to Stratstone, because they're our partners when it comes to retail sales of Land Rovers. This car costs £50,000, which is an increase of around £17,000 over a standard car, and we could convert or supply a new car within a month.
Good to see someone backing the great British brand at a time when European legislation stops production of the Defender. Typical Continentals. For more, visit bowlermotorsport.com. One of the guests at the Sponsors Day is the new head of Breedon School in Gloucestershire. He is convinced that shooting builds citizenship and responsibility in his charges.
Breedon School has put a lot of time and effort and also investment into shooting,
We're redeveloping our own site to invite other schools and challenges to come to us, but also for our students to go and visit other shooting grounds and to try the sport. It's a school that invests quite significantly in the equipment, but more so the coaching, to make sure the coaching is of a high standard, and therefore the students themselves can learn the skills very, very quickly, as I did today, in order to hit those clays and the birds, and to take a lot of satisfaction out of clay pigeon shooting. Breedon is quite a unique school. It has its own school farm, has its the River Severn running by with its own pontoon for canoeing, its own climbing wall for outdoor pursuits, and shooting is just one form of the activities that are available at Breedon that make up the chemistry that has a happy, inspired, purposeful and hard-working student that makes the most of what's in their environment. And the shooting goes alongside the beautiful 85 acres of the school grounds, and it's just one part of the chemistry that makes up such a wonderful school.
For more about Breedon School, visit breedonschool.org.
That was Schools Challenge TV. I hope you've enjoyed this programme, and if you'd like to find out any more information about what you've seen in this programme, how to sponsor the Schools Challenge, how to come in as a competitor, how the academy works, please contact us on the contact details above.